Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Van Such. I know why you're here, and I know what you're looking for. In fact, I know what you're thinking, and I'm going to satisfy your need to get faster and better in your sport. So pay attention to what I'm going to tell you, because I will not be able to help you get faster unless you are willing to do the training that you're about to learn. Anyone who participates in any sport that requires speed in the upper body or the lower body, like baseball, football, tennis, golf, soccer, or basketball, will find on this site the exercises that will train each and every muscle used in their sports skills to deliver a faster and stronger performance. For several years, I have been coaching players and athletes of all ages, experience, and fitness levels on how to get faster in any sport. Now, most athletes know how to get stronger, but very few know how to get faster. In fact, athletes are almost always disappointed in their speed gains, even after spending months of training hoping to get faster. On this site, you will discover how simple 3-minute exercises will condition your muscles for speed and quickness like you have never experienced before, and how to avoid the mistakes others are commonly making when training for speed, some of which can actually make you slower. And I am not talking about the kind of speed gains that may knock a few hundredths of a second off your 40-yard dash time after months of hard and painful training. I'm talking about speed gains that will take several tenths of a second off your 40 or the 100 meter in less than 10 minutes a day, and in just a few short weeks. On this page is a sampling of the hundreds of unsolicited stories we receive from athletes who have exceeded their wildest expectations of getting faster. And these athletes are all of different ages, fitness levels, athletic abilities, and skill levels, and the same training exercises have worked for each and every one of them. Here are some of the stories you will see and can verify on this page, not to mention the dozens of other results you will come across while visiting this site. Pete in New York is a track star and wide receiver on his high school football team. He says they could barely keep up with him last year, but now he's just going to blow right by them. He says he can kick the extra gear on the long pass and outrun everyone now. From Idaho, a 41-year-old strength trainer says his progress is mind-boggling. He has had several operations on his knees, and now his legs haven't felt so good since high school. He says he has tried a whole lot of bigger, faster programs that haven't done a thing for him, and this is the only program that has lived up to the hype. From Texas, a high school free safety went through a 6-week conditioning program that cost him a lot of time and money, and the results in his 40 time only dropped 8/100ths of a second. In the first 14 days of using the Run Faster program, his pro shuttle time dropped by nearly 3/10ths of a second. Josh from California says that during track he did weight training and plyometrics. All season he had worked hard to get his 100-meter time below 12 seconds. He said, "I worked hard 5 days a week, but never got there." Then, all of a sudden, he finds athleticquickness.com, and his time drops below 12 seconds in just 2 weeks. I can go on, but I wanted to keep this video short. Even if you are now in mid-season, you can make the difference in your next event. And that's because, first, you will be training some muscles that are crucial to sprinting faster that are vastly underdeveloped in most athletes. And training these muscles alone for speed will immediately get you faster. Second, you will be training your muscle fibers to contract faster, probably for the first time, releasing untapped potential in your muscles for greater speed. And third, you will be training specific muscle groups in movements and directions that are similar to how they are used when participating in your sport, and in ways that will condition them for speed like they have never been trained before. So your muscles and muscle fibers will respond quickly to this training, and they will develop faster speed in a few short weeks. Many start seeing results in their speed in just days. Now, I understand that you may be skeptical with what I'm saying, and I can relate to that. In fact, many of the athletes you will read about here were also skeptical at first, but they gave it an honest try anyway. And this is because they were committed to beating their personal bests and being a winner on the court, field, track, or team. And now many have exceeded their expectations in speed gains, or even what they thought was possible. And this is because the secret behind this speed training exercise program is in the resistance band and how it is used to give the exact muscles used in sprinting or in any other sports skill an entirely new level of conditioning that is not possible to get when using weights or training using repetitions. Now, I am not saying that other types of training are not needed, but just the opposite. For an athlete to succeed and reach their highest goals, they will need a variety of training techniques and skill practice in order to develop strength and endurance, as well as coordination, proper form, and technique. But what is almost always missing in their training is fast muscle contraction speed, and that is the ability of your muscles to contract quickly, and that is what I will teach you. You see, oftentimes muscle speed is confused with muscle strength, and that will cause athletes to be disappointed in their speed gains because they are expecting to get faster by making their muscles stronger. Sure, strength can make you faster up to a point, but when you also develop fast muscle contraction speed, that's when you begin to explode past your opponents. And the really nice thing about these exercises is that they will give you results quickly and they will not interfere with your other training because, unlike strength training and endurance training, which take a lot of time and effort to develop, pure speed training is fast and easy, and it only takes a few minutes of your time each week, and the exercises can be done basically anywhere and at any time without any special equipment. So now you have no reason not to sprint faster or run faster and take your athletic skills to new levels of performance. Now, by doing the exercises the way we show you, you can certainly take a few tenths of a second off your 40-yard dash time, your 100-meter time, or any other distance. You can also get the speed coaches and scouts are looking for. You can start making the big plays that wins games. You can advance your athletic career to the next level. You can become a better overall player, or you can just have a great time in your sport. So get yourself a speed training program and get started. If you need more confidence or trust that it'll work for you, take a look at what others have been saying or just give it a try yourself. So if you are willing to put in a few minutes each week to become a faster and more complete player, now is your golden opportunity, just as it has been for thousands of others like yourself. I hope to be hearing from you soon and to learn about the successes you've had in your sport.